I used to fight the water, every rising tide, every pull beneath my feet. I thought survival meant control, but the ocean whispered, let go and learn to breathe. I was standing on the shoreline with my fears beneath my skin. Every wave felt like a warning of the storms I held within. I was bracing for the break and trying hard to stay upright. Every current pulled me deeper into places I would fight. There were moments I felt drowning in the rhythm of it all. Every rise became a question, every fall a heavier fall. I was scared of losing balance, scared of drifting far away, but I didn't know the ocean had a lesson in the sway. When the water starts to move you and you cannot find your ground, there's a truth within the current, there's a peace within the sound. When you stop resisting motion and you let the tide be true, there's a strength within surrender, there's a deeper you. I'm learning the waves of life, how to fall, how to rise, how to breathe in the in-between, where the soul learns how to be. Through the highs, through the lows, through the tides that come and go, there's a rhythm I can trust, there's a flow that carries us. I'm not fighting anymore, I'm becoming something more in the waves, in the waves of life. There were seasons I felt broken, like the sea was far too wide. Every step I tried to take was undone by every tide. I was measuring my strength by the way I stayed afloat, but survival isn't living when you're barely staying whole. I was holding on to control like it gave me solid ground, but the tighter that I gripped it, the more lost I felt unbound. And I heard a softer whisper through the chaos of the sea, you were never meant to conquer, you were meant to learn to be. When the fear begins to loosen and the trust begins to grow, there's a freedom in the letting, there's a peace you start to know. When you open to the motion of a life you cannot tame, there's a beauty in the journey, there's a purpose in the change. I'm learning the ways of life, how to fall, how to rise, how to breathe in the in-between, where the soul learns how to be. Through the highs, through the lows, through the tides that come and go, there's a rhythm I can trust, there's a flow that carries us. I'm not fighting anymore, I'm becoming something more in the waves of life. Life doesn't move in straight lines. It rises, it falls, it returns, and sometimes we mistake the falling for failure. But what if the fall is part of the flow? What if the waves aren't here to break you, but to shape you, to teach you that strength is not in resisting the tide, but in trusting you will rise again. Now I'm moving with the current, not against it like before. Every wave that once I feared now is something I explore. There's a courage in the drifting, there's a power in release. Every moment I surrender brings me closer into peace, and I feel it in my spirit like the ocean in my chest. Every rise and every falling is a rhythm, nothing less. I am stronger in the motion, I am wiser in the flow. I am learning from the water what I needed most to know. Every doubt is losing power, every fear is fading through. Now the wave that wants to find me are revealing something new, and the truth is standing louder with every breath I take. I was never meant to control it, I was meant to ride the wave. Waves of life, I'm living the waves of life. Every fall, every rise, every tear, every change has a purpose, has a place. Through the highs, through the lows, through the tides that shape my soul, there's a rhythm I believe. There's a truth that carries me. I'm not fighting anymore. I am standing at the shore with the waves, with the waves of life. The waves were never my enemy. They were my teacher. And now